Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy James from Forte, and today I'm going to be showing you a couple of items you have to code on your F90 M5, and some that really should have been done from factory. Alright, let's get to it. Alright guys, so we're going to be using Bimmercode to do all of my coding right now on my M5. So as you guys can see right here, I'm about to go into split screen mode so you guys can see my Bimmercode screen as well as see me talking to you guys. So right now on the Bimmercode screen, we're on the home screen. I am hooking this up via Ethernet, but you can also use like an OBD adapter, like this keys adapter, which is right here. So you can use this as well. I will be linking both of these options down below so you'll have some options, in case, depending on how you want to do this coding. So right now, we're at the Bimmercode home screen. You want to make sure your Bluetooth is off and make sure your Wi-Fi is off. You'll need to do that when you're doing an Ethernet coding session. All right, so now we got everything hooked up. We're going to go hit connect, and then it's going to ask you to choose your vehicle. I have a 5 Series M5, so that's already been selected. So then we hit continue, and then it's going to go ahead and load up. It's very, very quick with the Ethernet connection as far as with coding and stuff like that is concerned. All right, so right now we are in the home screen of the Bimmercode app. So I already kind of wrote down a few things that I did want to code. You guys already know I already did the full screen CarPlay. So we're going to talk about some other things that really should have already been coded and some things I just want to code. So the first thing we want to go into is the actual body domain controller, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, the fourth option from the top. Body domain controller right there. And then the first thing I want to talk about is convenient closing. So they have convenient opening and they have convenient closing. So the convenient opening functions are all active, but the convenient closing, some of them are not active, like the one convenient closing via remote control. So I want to actually be able to do that via remote. So I'm going to go ahead and make that active. So you just click on it and then make it active. And then it kind of says right here, enable disable convenient closing with remote control. For convenient closing with remote control, the lock button has to be pressed and held. So it just allows you to close and lock the vehicle via the remote, because you can open it but not close it. I don't know why that wasn't coded, but I'm going to code it. So that one's active. There's a closing delay, 1.5 seconds. So if you want it to be quicker, you can change it right in there. I'm going to leave the rest of that the way it is. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was the default driving mode. So default driving mode, if you want to, so right now the car automatically always starts in comfort. If you don't want it to start in comfort, you can have it start in some different modes. So they have comfort, sport, sport plus, sport individual. You can have it start in lots of different other modes if you want to do that. I'll just rather have it start in comfort, and then I can switch it with my M1 and M2 buttons if I want something a little different. All right, so the next thing would be the mirror folding. So right now, the only way to fold your mirrors is to hit this button on the side where your Windows controls are. I don't know why when you lock the car, it doesn't automatically fold the mirrors, which is very, very weird. I don't know why they didn't already have that functionality coded. I know my G80 it was already kind of like that. So let's go ahead and get that coded here. So the mirror folding is going to be the very bottom here. Mirrors. So automatic mirror tilt, that's when you're going to reverse the passenger side mirror will tilt. I want that. Mirror tilt value is at 100%. Do I want 100%? Actually, I don't have an issue with it the way it is right now, so we'll leave it there. Unfold mirrors with convenient opening, it says not active. We're going to make that active. And then fold mirrors with convenient closing, it says not active. We're actually going to make that active as well. All right. And that is all I want to code right now in the body domain controller. So whenever you finish a section, each individual section, once you finish choosing all your options, you'll have to hit code. That is in the top right section in order for you to actually code anything. All right. So now that I've selected all of my options, I'm going to go ahead and hit code. And it's going to put an important note here. Just don't interrupt the process. Don't unplug anything. Don't do anything that's going to mess with the coding process. That's why they tell you to put it in airplane mode so you don't get any calls, any interruptions. So basically I'm just going to hit start coding, and then you guys can kind of see real time. Coding failed. Why would it fail? Let's see what's going on here. So it says coding failed. So I'm gonna leave this in the video because I'm gonna try to figure this out. So let's see what's going on. Why would it fail? I really don't know. Let's see. What did I did convenient opening and closing. Default driving mode, I didn't touch that, and mirror folding. So I didn't really do anything too crazy here. Alright, let's see. Ensure sufficient charge of the battery. Apple device, everything's good there. Adapters should not be disconnected before coding. Make sure airplane mode is enabled. Everything's good. Alright. So now I'm doing this in real time for you guys to kind of see what goes on behind the scenes a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on. I've never had this issue pop up before. So let's go back in the body domain controller. Let's try to code one thing. Error while reading coding data. Alright. So maybe let's disconnect. Alright. Let's actually close the app. And let's reopen the app. I've never had that happen before. So let's see. Alright, Bimmercode, connect, 5 series. Let's go back in. Alright, now let's go to body domain controller. Alright, reading coding data. We're only gonna code one thing. Alright, we're gonna start with a convenient closing with remote control. We're gonna change that to active, and then let's hit code, start coding. Now it's coding. Sometimes you just gotta control alt delete, and it works, man. I don't know. It's kind of funny. You'll start seeing stuff pop up on your dash too while you're coding. Sometimes it's just part of the process. It's okay. Your car's not gonna blow up. All right. So it's clearing errors. It's doing all that. Coding successful. All right. So let's go and code the other things that we were looking at too, which was a little bit further down. The mirrors. So we'll change the unfold mirrors with convenient opening active, fold mirrors with closing active. Alright, and then we'll coding the ECU. Wow, so it's the mirrors. It won't let you, so maybe you can't do both. Fold mirrors with convenient closing, unfold mirrors with convenient opening. Alright, so let's see which one is giving us the issue here. So let's go fold mirrors with convenient closing. So the fold mirrors with convenient closing will not let you do it. So let's do unfold mirrors with convenient opening. See if it'll let me do that. Yeah, so it's the mirrors. It will not let me code the mirrors right now. Not as sure exactly what's going on with that. But as you guys see right here, I just want to give you all the real deal. I don't know what's going on with that. So I'll have to reach out to Bimmercode about that to see what's going on with that. Why it will not let me unfold or fold the mirrors. It won't let me code that for whatever reason. But to not make this too long of a video, let's go to the next section. All right, the next thing I'm gonna code is gonna be in the engine control unit. So we'll go down there. Error while reading coding data. All right, so we're getting some read errors here. So let's actually go back into the app. Let's disconnect again. I've never had this many issues with Bimmercode, just to let you guys know. All right, and then we're going to reconnect. Now we are reconnecting. We are reconnected here. I'm going to go back to the engine control unit. And then this is the auto start stop. I don't use auto start stop. I don't feel like I need to use it. This is a performance car. We don't need it. So I'm going to actually inactive auto start stop. And let's code that. Coding successful. All right. So now I don't have to worry about auto start stop, hitting the button and then it auto start stop being activated. Because there's no point. This is a performance car. I don't need that. Next thing we're going to look at is front lights, the angel eyes. So if you go to front light module, they have it left and right. If you go in there, so you can change the angel eye brightness. So you can go from 0 to 100. So if you want those angel eyes super bright, you can make them super bright or not. They're just giving you a warning here that it has to be carried out for both. So I'm going to maximize the brightness for both of them. Start coding. So this is the front left, and then I got to do the front right as well. It's funny because I'm in my garage and I could see like the light shut off and then it came back on. Yeah, it does look a little bit brighter. Now it's clearing the errors. Alright, so there we go. Now we have max brightness on our angel eyes. One of the last things I'm going to do is actually the instrument cluster. So we'll go down to the instrument cluster here. And then we're going to look at display logo and also the digital speed and the speedo. So the instrument cluster here, so it has logo, no logo. I'm going to change it to the M logo. And then empty menu and board computer, digital speed and board computer, I'm going to hit active. And then we'll hit code. And the actual whole speedometer here just like flashed off. Now it's coming back on. All right, coding successful. All right. So it looks like everything right now is good to go. All right, everyone. So those are a few things that I have coded in my F90 M5. I hope you guys have appreciated this video. I kind of left some of the errors in there, and everything seems to be working well. I will email Bimmercode to see what's going on with them, with it not letting me code the folding of the mirrors. I've never ran into that issue on any of the BMW that I've coded before. Not sure what's going on with this individual coding session or this car and why it's not allowing me to do it. But I will reach out to them, and then I will do a follow-up video on that once I get some information from them about that. That's the first time I ever ran into that issue, and I wanted to leave that issue in the actual video so you guys can kind of see what's going on as well. So I wonder if, because I already had the folding coded in the other section, if it will still work. So let's get outside the car. I got my key. Let me see if I can open, if it will open and close with it, because I remember in the what was it, the body domain controller, there was some sections on the mirror folding and mirror opening, very convenient opening and closing. So let's go outside the car and let's see what happens. All right, everyone, so we got the car right here, got everything looking right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and press and hold down the lock button. All right, so it looks like everything's going up there, and press and hold down the unlock button. Yeah, but it's not doing anything with the mirrors. So the mirrors still have to be manually operated. So I am going to have to reach out to Bimmercode to see what's going on with the mirrors and why they're not coding and folding like it said it would. So yeah, man. Give y'all a little peek on the inside of the car. Car's looking good, coming together real nice. All right, everyone, but that's going to be today's video. Those are going to be the essentials that you should definitely code in your F90 M5. If you have any suggestions, if you have any other things you really want to see coded, please comment down below, and I'll do my best to get them coded or figure out a way to get them coded for you guys. Again, I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys subscribing and watching all these videos. It really means a lot to me, and I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.